Hi, this is Carl Palachuk from Small Biz Thoughts. I've recorded many videos and posted them on YouTube, including over 40 now for the SOP series that I do mostly on Fridays. And somebody asked me about my process, so let me just show you what I do to put together a video. The entire time takes me about 10 minutes to record, about half hour, sometimes 45 minutes to edit and put it all together, and then a little bit of time to upload to YouTube and then view it and verify that everything is the way it's supposed to be. So in total, it's about 1 hour per video if everything goes as smoothly as it should. After I record the video, I use Camtasia Studio to do my editing. Camtasia sells for about $300, and basically I just copy the files onto a specific directory on the C drive. Later I will take the entire project and move it to a cloud storage drive, but for editing I want to have it on the local drive so it's nice and fast. And I create a directory just for this specific video that I'm doing, and that way I can import all of the media from that directory into Camtasia Studio. Once I have the files inside of Camtasia Studio, I can just drag individual items down from the bin, the clip bin, onto the track that I want. And just note that the higher level tracks are going to be on top of the lower level tracks. I can then add titles, and I can then edit each of the tracks and create splits. So if I want to cut something out, I can split that and then delete pieces and move them together. Next, I add transitions so that, for example, things will move smoothly from one view to another, either by having them rotate or fade in. There's many different transitions available within Camtasia. And then I make sure that I line up some of my transitions so that as one thing fades in, another fades out. And that's just a matter of getting used to playing with the video and making it work for you. You can basically play with it until you find a style that you like and a technique that makes sense to you. Make sure you go back to the beginning and play your entire video from start to finish, and make sure that you like it, that it is what you want it to be, that it has the right transitions in the right place, and the timing is good, and it looks the way you want it to look. Finally, you'll be ready to share it to YouTube, which is just a matter of clicking on the button that says Share to YouTube, and it'll ask you for your credentials and it'll store them for you, so it'll upload to your YouTube channel. Once you have that in place, then it'll come up and it'll say, oh, I'm trying to edit this video, but I can't. That's fine. It literally just takes a couple of minutes, and YouTube will allow you to go in and put in the information you want. Once you're able to edit your video in YouTube, you start by picking one of the thumbnails that they give you, or you can upload your own custom thumbnail. I record in 1280 by 720. So I record my videos in the same thing, and if you're going to put in a custom thumbnail, make sure that it's the same dimensions as the video that you're uploading. Put in a good description, something that's nice and keyword rich that people will be able to find very easily. And then you have to actually add keywords themselves, so pick good juicy keywords that describe what you're doing. If you have playlists, you can add the video to one or more of your playlists, and then schedule it to be published. You can also, if you choose, say I want to publish this on a later date. I very frequently do this because I travel, and if I'm out of town on Friday, I want to make sure that the video goes up whether I'm there to be able to push the button or not. You can also have private videos that no one ever can see unless you give them the link. A few final notes on recording videos, especially with Camtasia. I have a very new machine. I've got an i7 processor, 16 gigs of RAM, a good video card, because I want this to go as smoothly as possible. You could have your machine lock up or just take forever to process video if you have an older, slower, less powerful machine. So I recommend that you invest in something good. After all, you're going to save lots and lots of time, many hours, by having a machine that performs well. Also, Camtasia comes preloaded with many cool call-outs and transitions and theme packs and even music that you can use without paying any extra royalties because you paid for it when you bought the product. So overall, I love Camtasia. I actually own other things such as the Adobe products, but I just enjoy using Camtasia. I find it very straightforward and it does what I need to do with my current skill level. So maybe someday I'll do something else, but today I'm using Camtasia for my videos. Let me know if you have any questions. Just email me, carlp@smallbizthoughts.com, and I'll try to post the answers here so that everybody can benefit from them. Thanks for tuning in.